All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm with your girl, Cathy from Cathy's Kitchen.
Cheers.
Today, we're going to talk about these comments.
Lord Jesus. I love the comments.
You know what? But first, before I talk the comments, I want y'all to know we eating some of Cathy's
award-winning chili.
Award-winning chili. She won a contest for this chili, y'all.
Number uno, baby.
But listen, let me get into this pasta you made.
Lord God.
You made a chicken and shrimp pasta with spinach. And boy, they was mad.
Ooh, Lord. Okay. I tell you, I never thought.
They was mad. Listen, I'm asking this question because they was mad as hell. They was angry at you.
Okay.
And they was angry at you because you didn't have a real block of cheese that they wanted to see you shred. You was over there shaking some cheese, and you just hurt the cooking community. So I guess the question I want you to answer is, why did you use a block of cheese? Like why you not using a block of cheese and shredding your cheese? Because people don't think your cheese is fresh. So tell them why.
Well, that is an excellent question to ask, and I'm going to answer that for you, Jerome. The reason why we do not use a block of cheese and we shred it is time. We don't have time. We get so many orders in Cathy's Kitchen that we can't be in there hand shredding cheese. So we bought all of our cheese from our distributor, and they send it to us already shredded. Now, I saw some of the comments. People thought it was powdered cheese. It is not powdered cheese. It is shredded cheese. It comes in a tub that we use, and I use this tall green container that I like to put it in.
But do it come in a tub or a bag?
It comes in a bag inside of a tub. It's sealed so it can stay fresh.
So I guess
already pre-shredded is all I'm saying. It's already pre-shredded. And then it's a blend. It's Romano and Parmesan blend. And we put it in the container. Now, the small container we used to use had very small holes. So we were finding ourselves taking off the top, always having to touch the top. And you try to touch things as minimal as possible. So we found this green container that had big holes that we could use and shake, and as fast you get more out,
Because everybody thought that you bought that cheese from the grocery store.
Well, you know what? Even if I did, that cheese we all grew up on. I don't even know why we acting like haters, even though I didn't. But we all grew up on that cheese. And the pasta we make in Cathy's Kitchen is delicious. That particular pasta, that chicken and shrimp pasta, is always in the top 3.
So I guess my question is, I think what your customers know, is it real or fake cheese?
Baby, it's real. What they say, 100, it's real cheese.
So I guess you wouldn't really know if wood was in it anyway.
Listen, that is not in the ingredients. And from what I've understand, they do testing and find out that nobody who's putting wood in Parmesan cheese is putting that on the label.
If they did, they're not putting it on the label. I think what I find is interesting with comments in this whole conversation, this is what happens in the restaurant world after we close, y'all. That's why we call this Back of the House. We decided we was going to sit and have dinner and talk about things that happen that y'all don't see. One time you made these oxtails.
Right.
Not in the restaurant, at home.
Mm-hmm.
And you got over 1 million views.
Yeah.
Viral.
I love that video. I love that video because I don't know who said this, but the Jamaicans own the rights.
The Jamaicans own.
Nobody else in this world can make oxtails unless you make it Jamaican.
Unless you're Jamaican.
But let me tell you, my mom ain't Jamaican and yours either. And they made some of the best oxtail stew you ever had in your life. We used American spices. Okay?
Know what you call?
American spices.
You ain't got no Scotch bonnets?
Look, I ain't got no Scotch bonnets. No, I don't have any Scotch bonnet peppers.
I think it's interesting because people want to be negative and find something bad about you.
They do. You know what? And that's why I say kudos to those customers that go on there and just make some regular old sense. Most times I never have to go on to one of my posts that I put up when they kind of being real negative with the comments. There's always some other sensible customer we had that will say, Jamaicans ain't the only people that can make oxtails, y'all. You know, you always get that. Or you get somebody to say kind of like the pasta we were talking about. That pasta looks delicious. I can't wait to get in there and get me some. So kudos and thanks to those customers. But yeah.
It is pretty interesting. So,
it is. The negativity fuels it.
Right. You know, and it almost seems like today it trends.
Yes.
Somebody comes along and want to rate your restaurant and they want to be really negative about restaurants. And I think that I wish that trend would end because people work so hard.
They do.
They work so hard trying to build up their restaurant, and you mad because, you know, you don't cut your French fries by hand.
Oh,
you know,
man.
people will be mad at you because you
or because you're not in there every day. How can I grow if I'm there every day? This called training. You train your employees to be you and to make the product like you. We eat at every place, fast food restaurant all over, and we are never looking for the owner to be in there.
They're not.
But when it's, you know, a home business, a mom and pop business, they think we got to be there every day. Look, I'm tired. I'm like, God, I want to rest.
So they're not looking for the ladies from Popeyes?
They not looking for her.
And I don't think she own it.
They're not looking for no clowns. They ain't looking for anybody.
They ain't
looking for nobody but me.
They ain't looking for Ronald McDonald.
They just looking for me.
Because I hear comments all the time when they don't see you in there, then they don't want to eat there. So they like, you ain't in there cooking, so nobody else can cook.
I always say we can never grow in small business with that thought. You know, then you come back years later, they be like, oh, you remember Jason's place? Oh, man, they had the best this, the best that. They out of business. They out of business because you didn't come.
So Jason couldn't be there.
Because Jason couldn't be there. They was mad Jason wasn't there and Jason out of business.
Jason went fishing.
And they had the best food.
That is true.
We got to stop that nonsense.
We do. I mean,
we got to stop it.
So,
ooh, wait. Can we go back to something?
What you want to go back to?
Look, we got to go back to that pasta. People were so mad about the chicken. I just need these customers to know, hey, that chicken did not come in a can. We buy the chicken straight from our distributor, okay? It is all chicken breast. It is diced chicken breast. It just saved us some work. We used to have to make the pastas. When you came into Cathy's kitchen, you were waiting an hour to 2 hours trying to get your food. And people were complaining about the time of us getting our tickets out. So we said, okay, we're going to get some of this stuff hot ahead of time so we can be faster with our tickets. So now we've cut those ticket times down to 5 and 10 minutes.
So basically you found a distributor who can cut.
Yes,
the onions,
pre-cut, all that.
Chicken,
yes, it's already done. We season it well. We have it ready.
They said you didn't see. They said you said well seasoned, but they said it was just sitting there.
Well, you know, those people who said that didn't listen. You know what I mean? Because it said on the video. They just didn't listen. You know, so it is seasoned. The shrimp as well are seasoned. And it's right at temperature, you know, so they don't overcook. So we can just throw it in there, cook that pasta till it's
one thing I think people they think they don't understand how much pasta we sell.
Oh my God.
That they don't understand that you're cooking it on the grill and then you put it in the seasoning sauce that you made before you put it in there. But we go through so much pasta. You lucky for that little bit of shrimp.
You do. We want
5-10 minutes, right?
That's right. That pasta flies out. And, you know, honestly, I think what we're doing is incredible. Even though we've sped up the cooking time, each pasta is made individually. It's not pasta just sitting in a vat and we just scooping it and it's just getting old as time goes by.
Right.
Every order pasta that comes into Cathy's kitchen is made to order for that person.
So you grill it. You're grilling all the chicken. You're grilling things. Then you put it in the seasonings juice that you made.
Yes.
Then you put it together when they order.
Yes. And it just cuts that time in half.
And it's only that small amount, y'all. So I guess one thing they don't realize is you ain't got to sell but 3-4 pastas before somebody is grilling up a batch again.
That's right. That's right. You know, so
the shrimp ain't rubbery.
Never rubbery. Never rubbery.
Well, that's good to know.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So it's all kind of stuff we could talk about that we didn't talk about. Like the lady that was mad at us because we didn't pluck our chickens.
Oh my God.
You'd be amazed the comments you get. So you get the comments in Cathy's kitchen. They mad because we didn't have. They want us to go to a farm and get fresh beans. They're mad that we didn't cut up our own French fries. They mad we not plucking chickens.
Sometimes, to me, when you are African American business, they expect way more than they expect from anybody else. You never walk into any other establishment, order some chili, and want to know, are those beans fresh? You've never done it.
Did you get them from the farm?
Did you get them from the farm? Did you plug them? How much did you soak them overnight? Did they come in the can? They walk into any other restaurant and accept whatever is given to them.
They forgot you lived in the city limits of Ferguson?
Totally forgotten.
You ain't got a farm?
I wish I did.
All right. So anyway, y'all, listen, back at the house is always fun. So Cathy, you got to take us out.
All right.
Why don't you look into that wonderful camera and you tell them.
It's your girl, Cathy from Cathy's Kitchen. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you all soon again in the back of the house.